What do you yell at your sister about? What is she a younger sister?
She is 12.
She is 12. And how old are you?
15.
Oh, yeah. So you got a stinky little sister. I know. I have.
There's how little your little sister is.
She's taller than me.
What? That's crazy. So I have. Let's see. There's 9 kids in my family. 8 of them are girls, and only one of them is older than me. So I have 6 stinky little sisters and 1 little brother. I mean, I like them, but they get in your stuff, don't they? Does she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. What
True
kind of
statement. Yes, she does.
What's your sister's name?
Caitlin.
Does she try to wear your clothes?
She wears my pants. Yeah.
What? Do you have any Harry Potter clothes?
I only have one thing.
She ever tried to wear that?
Nope.
I would not stand for that. Have you been sorted into your house?
Gryffindor.
You're Gryffindor. I'm Gryffindor. All right. And who's your favorite Harry Potter character?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. No kidding.
And Ginny Weasley.
Oh, yes. Jenny is fantastic as well. We do this survey on a regular basis on our show. We just ask people who their favorite Harry Potter character is. And, at this point, it's been hundreds, thousands of people over 4 years. And you are the 3rd person to say Harry Potter.
I love Harry Potter.
Everybody loves Harry Potter, but they always pick a different character. Luna Lovegood, she's my girl. Are you judging me?
No. I won't judge people.
So tell me how you got into Harry Potter. Was it the books or the movies?
The books.
The books.
I love to read. My Kindle Fire is and my sister broke that.
Again with the sister. So what made you decide when you found out that you could have a wish that you wanted to go to London? You're going to go to the Harry Potter studios, is that right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been on vacation? You traveled much?
I went to Atlanta, Georgia for spring break. It was really fun.
Were you where is that? Did you go, were there beaches? What'd you do there?
No, it was near Florida.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you've never traveled overseas?
No, I had never traveled. Oh, yeah, Mexico.
You went to Mexico. Wow. That's fun. Was that like a beach vacation?
Cruise.
Oh, very cool.
My very first cruise.
Very cool. Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you eat lots of ice cream? Yes.
I love ice cream.
So when you go to London, you're going to be on a plane. I've been to London. The flight's not bad. You can watch a couple of movies and you're there. So you could catch up on more of the Harry Potter movies.
We're actually me and my mom and my dad and my sister once we're going to have a Harry Potter movie marathon.
Are you? When are you planning on doing that? Soon? Before the party next week? What have you heard about the party that we're doing for you?
It's everything Harry Potter.
It's everything Harry Potter. We have photo props, so you can put on Harry Potter's glasses. You can put on...
sorting hat.
Yep, sorting hat. We got Hagrid's beard. If you want to put a beard on, is that a no?
I don't know.
I think we're going to have
butterbeer?
We're going to have butterbeer. Yes, and it's the non-alcoholic. So you can drink the butterbeer because we want families to be able to come and hang out. So the butterbeer and polyjuice potion. And then we're going to be doing Harry Potter trivia. So
I'm still studying.
That's good. You're going to be on my team because we're Gryffindor. So we're going to break up into our houses and see who can win. Then our plan is for those of us, because I'm actually, even though I've read all the books, I've seen all the movies, I'm not very good at trivia. I remember things that I really love those movies, but then somebody will say something about a character and I'm like, I don't remember that name. So I thought anybody who maybe isn't as big on the Harry Potter trivia and doesn't have a lot of time to study, that we would let them donate to get points. So if they donate $10, then we'll be able to shout out 10 points for Gryffindor. What do you think of that? Mm-hmm. You like that? Right? So that way everybody can come. So if you don't know Harry Potter trivia, you can still participate in helping Isabelle's wish come true. We're working with the Make-A-Wish Foundation to make your wish come true. So it was probably a doctor or maybe somebody who said, hey, you're going through a lot and we'd like to help you out and give you something to look forward to. Is that kind of how it happened?
Yes.
They reach out to mom and dad. Yeah. Did you know about the Make-A-Wish Foundation before this? Yes. And did you ever think like, wow, I'm going to be getting my own wish?
No.
It's kind of crazy, isn't it? I have been to London, and we didn't go to the studios because that's like an all-day event. Like it's gonna blow you away. It's so big. There's so much to see and so much to do, and they do such a good job of making you feel like you're really in Hogwarts, like you are in the Harry Potter world. You're gonna love it.
The Fantastic Beast.
Did you like Fantastic Beasts? Did you like Crimes of Grindelwald? Mm-hmm. Did you? Okay. What did you like about it?
I have no idea. I just like the whole thing.
You just thought it was super fun. It's nice to be getting new stories from the Harry Potter world.
I just wish it was a third movie.
I know. Well, maybe.
Probably.
I think initially when they started making those, they said that their goal was to make 7
more movies of Fantastic Beasts.
Yes, and you know what else? When you get through the Harry Potter books, then you can read the Cursed Child play.
I actually have that book.
Let me tell you, my stinky little sister took my Cursed Child book and has not given it back to me. I was halfway done with it. She ran off with it. Now you know how I feel because you got that sister who's causing you problems.
Just tell her how you feel.
Okay. If you're listening right now, Kayla, I'm very disappointed in you because you took my Cursed Child book. That's been, what, a year and a half? Possibly 2 years? And you haven't given it back to me. And Isabelle has counseled me on this, and she said that I should let you know how I feel. And so I'm sad, I'm disappointed, and I hope that someday we can get through this. How was that?
Mm-hmm.
Think she'll listen to me? Did you need to say anything to your sister? You need to let anything out?
I always say my feelings to my sister. True statement, Mom. True statement, Mom.
All right, so tell me about your mom and dad.
My dad's really weird sometimes. Just gonna say
really?
that.
Yeah. What makes him weird?
He plays crazy jokes on me.
He does.
True statement.
That's kind of fun, though, isn't it? You're a jokester. Mm-hmm. You got to keep life interesting.
I have a family of gullible people.
Oh, are you gullible? Does he get you all the time?
No, I'm stubborn.
Oh, so you refuse?
True statement. I'm stubborn, Mom.
What about your mom?
She's caring because she stays with me in the hospital.
Yeah. How often are you going to the doctor at the hospital and stuff?
Well, I stopped chemo, and now I go over there for appointments.
Okay.
For to see if got any other signs of cancer anywhere, but so far it's been clear.
Has it been clear? That's great. How long were you in chemo? Was this a long
11
time?
months.
11 months. That is a long time. Did you miss school or anything like that? You did?
Mm-hmm.
That had to be hard.
The whole year, except for the something weeks.
Wow. And did it make you feel pretty icky?
I really want to go back to school.
Yeah, you just want to go back to
Good thing
school.
I had school in the hospital, which Mom made me go to.
Mom! Rude.
True statement!
Well, but you don't want to get behind. That'd be an awful lot of homework to catch up on if you you quit doing it. Sometimes moms know what they're talking about. Sometimes. Do you know anything else about London, where you're going? Have you looked at any other things you want to do there?
I actually don't know if this is true, but I actually read one of Rick Gordon's books, King Chronicles, and it says something about Cleopatra Needle.
Oh.
I don't know if that's real or not.
I don't know. They have, if you go to King's Cross, they actually do have a platform 9 3/4. Oh, can I show you? Do I have it? Oh yeah, I have it. That is me and my husband. Oh, that's me and my husband.
Cool.
At platform 9 3/4, and I am wearing my Gryffindor. They have the scarves sitting there, so you can they ask you what house you belong to. They put the scarves on you, they hand you wands, and then they put you on the cart, and they take pictures. And then when you go around the corner to pick up your picture, because they have them ready for you right away, mm-hmm. and you walk in, and it's like a huge store, like how the bookshelves are like way up high in the movies. It's just like that. I cried when I walked in there. It was so cool. And then we just bought everything. A lot of the stuff that's in there you can't get anywhere else in the world. It says platform 9 3/4 on it. Like I have socks that you can only, I don't have them on. I should have worn my Harry Potter stuff. I'll wear them to the party. I'll wear my platform 9 3/4 socks. I've got a Gryffindor, I don't know, some kind of written Gryffindor skirt that I just ordered on Amazon. Don't laugh, Jonna. It's a reason to dress up. I love to dress up. So have you always had stories in your head? You want to tell stories?
Mm-hmm.
Did you write at all while you were in the hospital? Is that
A lot.
a lot? Yeah. Did that help?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did mom and dad help?
Nope.
Nope. Sister?
Nope.
No help.
I would never let her touch my books.
Oh, good. And now she doesn't get in there, right? She doesn't get into your writings?
Nope. She does and throw them away.
What?
Mom.
Did you throw some of her writings away?
Yes.
Was it an accident? No. Uh-oh.
It was too much stuff. I think.
Pile up.
And they pile up and it won't go back to it.
You had to let some things go?
Let's just say it was a lot of blogs.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, you can't be cluttered. You got it. You look at it. You're like this tissue box. You're like, is this bringing me joy? Nope. Throw it out. That's what you're supposed. Right? That's what you're supposed to do. This pillow, is that bringing you joy? Throw it out. Okay. Well, I mean, you ask your mom before you start throwing her things out. But your own things, you don't want to get too cluttered. That's just more stuff that you're going to have to throw out when you move out and become famous and you're writing books and you got your own place. You're going to be like, why did I save all this stuff? Now I have to move it. Trust me.
Either way, I'm going to have files.
You're going to have files.
So I can actually have everything organized.
That's a good idea. I like that. So what would you like people to know about the Make-A-Wish Foundation? Have you worked with some cool people who helped you figure out your wish?
Mm-hmm.
And did it help you with your chemo? Did it help you kind of get through some of those tough days?
My mom actually stayed with me all the nights except for a couple nights.
Yeah.
My dad had to stay with me a couple nights.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
That's good. So you weren't alone.
She left because she had
Mom.
to go to work. And
Yeah.
I didn't want her to leave.
I know. You know what? That's hard. I've worked with a lot of Make-A-Wish families, and that's one of the hardest things for the mom and dads is that they have to keep working so that they can keep
Actually,
taking care of you.
Actually, my dad actually works where I actually got chemo. So he
really?
came and visit me.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Which hospital did you go to?
Peyton Manning.
Oh, you work
And-
there?
I do.
Oh,
I
wow.
work for St. Vincent.
Would you want to have, we had talked about maybe having, if you wanted to display anything that you've done, any of your designs or some of your writings, do you want to do that at the party?
Yes.
Would you like to show some people some of the stuff that you've written and kind of been inspired to do? I think that would be a really, really cool thing for us to be able to show people.
Some of the books are not finished, but I was thinking to myself that I can do previews of the ones I have instead of writing the whole book. Yeah.
That would be great. Yeah, just like you want to give them little snippets because then when you finish the book, then they're like, I really liked that little part I read. Now I want to buy the book. And then they buy the book, and then all of a sudden you're a best-selling author. You ready for that? Mm-hmm. Okay, we are too. All right, so the party is Friday, May 10th. It's at a place called Black Hawk Winery, which actually isn't too far from where you live, which is nice. You were not walking a year ago, so there was.
I wasn't allowed to put
Cancer did you have?
osteosarcoma. I
Okay.
can't really say it.
Osteosarcoma. That's a big word, right? That you probably never thought you'd have to be saying.
I didn't want to actually have cancer.
No. Well, look at you now.
In June, make me walk 6 months earlier before I actually had to walk.
Well, did you really? You walked a lot earlier than you thought?
Mm-hmm. It was all gone.
Was the the cancer in your legs? Okay. Oh, I see now. Oh my gosh.
So she actually has a donor bone.
You have a wow.
So they completely rebuilt her
Where's the
ankle,
whole scar?
Oh my gosh.
took a good portion of her tibia out
Wow.
and rebuilt her right leg.
So you've got someone else's bone in there.
Oh, and I had a port But a few weeks ago, I actually got it out.
Your port's out? Oh, that's such an exciting day when the
I
port
actually got to
comes
see
out.
the port.
Yeah?
I was under local anesthesia,
Were you?
but I actually got to see the port. It was purple and it was a heart.
Was it really? Aw, that's pretty good. How long did you have the port in? Was it
11 months.
pretty long time, right?
Longer than that.
Longer than that? What is it?
You got to put in October 2016.
October something.
October 2017. How did you figure out that something was wrong? Was your leg hurting or?
She was at school.
Mm-hmm.
And
I thought during a fire
just
drill.
started school.
I'm gonna have your dad take the microphone real quick if that's okay.
So she had just started 7th grade, and they did a fire drill.
Oh, okay.
And she tripped and twisted her ankle during the fire drill.
Wow.
And after a number of weeks of it not healing, she was actually going through physical therapy already. Isabelle actually has mosaic Down syndrome as well.
Okay.
So that affects her muscle tone and her core strength. So she was going through physical therapy, and we were just not seeing her ankle heal.
Oh.
And fall break came around. We decided just to go get an x-ray, thinking maybe she had a hairline fracture in there.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing serious. And we get in there, and doctor comes out and says we have to do an MRI quickly. So we get the MRI, see the tumor in her tibia, in her right leg. And 3 days later, we're in surgery. They do a biopsy, and they come back and tell it's aggressive osteosarcoma cancer.
It's crazy how fast your life can just change like that.
In less than a week, we were doing chemo.
Wow.
So
Wow.
she had 27 admissions.
Wow.
So we did October through New Year's Eve. We did chemo. 3
Wow,
weeks.
she was in the hospital on New Year's Eve.
We left the hospital at 10:30
Wow.
on New Year's Eve.
Wow.
And then she had her limb salvage surgery January 10th.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started chemo back up about 4 weeks later, and we went to the middle part of June. Wow. And then after that, it was outpatient physical therapy 3 times a week, working to get her flexibility back, begin putting weight. She went all the way from October to June without ever having weight on her foot.
Wow.
And so, working towards getting out of the boot, putting weight on her foot, and walking, and she actually put weight on her foot 6 months early.
That's really incredible.
Mm-hmm. She graduated from physical therapy on Monday.
Wow. Look at you. You're a wizard.
She is.
You are a trooper and a wizard. Yes, you're right.
I'm a witch because I'm a
That's true. That's true. So when did you find out about Make-A-Wish, or how did they end up getting involved?
Well, we've always known about Make-A-Wish. I mean, it's you see the stories all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not something you ever think that your child's going to go through.
Yes.
So, very, very early on, the clinicians there at Peyton Manning's say, these are the things that are available to you, and here's the things we're going to work with. I think, it's very much a bright spot.
Yeah.
So they know you're down a long road, and so they begin that process right away. They begin reaching out. We've got great child life specialists and social workers, and they begin that process right away with a lot of the cancers, leukemia and osteosarcoma and that. So we were engaged pretty early on in that process, and we're all looking forward to it. And it's definitely helped her get through cancer as a bright spot, knowing that was there, and it could always reoccur. So, that's something we always have to watch for, but it definitely is a reward for her hard work.
How often is she going back at this point
So she gets
check?
scans every 3 months.
Okay.
Osteosarcoma, we have to watch the lungs. It will go to the lungs
Oh,
first.
will it really? Oh, wow.
So she has chest CTs every 3 months. As mom and dad, we hold our breath.
How quickly do they tell you once they've done the scans?
It depends. Within 24 hours.
Is
it's
it?
pretty quick.
But it's still a long 24 hours.
It is.
You get to 5 years, and then that's when they consider cancer-free?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and then she'll have to watch the rest of her life. and just be cognizant and be aware. But that 5-year mark is kind of the goal, and when we can breathe a little bit easier.
Yeah. Kind of makes you wonder when you would have discovered this if she hadn't tripped during a fire drill, huh?
I don't know. It's scary. We don't know how long it was there.
Yeah.
It was very aggressive. The initial chemo really didn't impact the tumor.
Oh, no.
It's surgery is what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it was aggressive, and she actually had 2 types of the osteosarcoma.
Jeez.
So we were very, very lucky. It had already effaced the bone marrow, and that's kind of the conduit to spread.
Yeah.
So we were lucky when we caught it that we did, and we don't know if the cancer caused the fall or the fall caused us to find the cancer. But either way, it was a blessing to be able to catch it, be positioned where we were, where she had some of the best people to take care of her.
Yeah, absolutely.
At Peyton Manning's and with the surgeons.
You got good care, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and now here you are. You don't have to go to the doctor quite as often. You feel pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you?
I like Dr. Zook.
You do.
I really want to say this, but he played Drax in my group videos.
He played what?
Drax.
He did? Really?
Wait, are you gonna show her the video?
Oh my gosh.
Isabelle wrote a script.
Mm-hmm.
A really
Of course,
good
at
one.
Peyton Manning's, they have art and music and
Yes.
therapy. And as part of her therapy, they did a whole skit in the scene.
Oh my gosh.
Together, Dr. Razook was Drax.
I was Groot.
So, yeah, I was going to say, so you're a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan. Have you seen Endgame yet?
Yep.
Oh boy.
But I won't tell you anything.
It's okay. We've seen it.
Okay. Okay.
Well, let me ask, did you see all the Marvel movies? So you were going into Endgame. Were you really nervous about what was going to happen?
Groot came back.
Groot came back. But you felt like it was a good ending?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. I mean, there were sad moments, but I didn't think it was as sad.
I'm not going to say anything about that. Tony Stark. That was sad.
But it's okay. Black Widow's one of my favorites, so I was pretty sad about her. But she did what she had to do to save her family. And that's what we do. So did you hear, it sounds like Thor is going to be in the next Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
There's another one?
They're going to make another one, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah, so there's going to be more Groot. And if you noticed, towards the end of the movie, Thor was kind of hanging out with the Guardians. It was actually on the way over here. We got a report that Chris Hemsworth, who plays Thor, has signed on to join Chris Pratt and Groot and Rocket and everybody in the Guardians movie.
I like Groot, and you know it.
Now, do you like Baby Groot?
Baby Groot.
Baby Groot was the cutest, right? Yes.
That's one of the dances in the video.
Yeah, that's that Baby Groot's fun.
Ooh, ooh, baby.
But we'll have to see. I mean, because Guardians, the third movie, is probably 2-3 years off. So Groot's gonna grow a lot during that time. I know.
Seriously.
I know. Yes, I think it's probably at least 2 years off.
Then I'm probably gonna be 17.
Oh my gosh.
Probably. And
What
I'm
are
going
you
to see
gonna-
that with my mom.
What are you going to be doing when you're 17? You'll be thinking
High school?
about high school. You'll be thinking about college.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Have you thought about college already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Journalism.
Journalism. Very cool.
I also want to be a librarian when I grow up, so I could be closer to books.
Oh, I love it. I worked in the library while I was going through college, which is something you could do too.
I'm actually volunteering at the library right now.
Are you really?
Writers of the Ark.
Oh, very cool.
I get to read unpublished books.
So, that's pretty cool.
And review them. I forgot to say that.
What are some of the books that you've, other than Harry Potter, that you've really enjoyed?
Oh,
read?
Percy Jackson series.
Percy Jackson, yes.
King Chronicles.
Okay.
Heroes of Olympus.
Mm-hmm.
Pegasus books. I'm not gonna say when I'm reading them because I'm probably reading them at school.
Okay.
I couldn't help it, Dad. I wanted to finish the series.
We won't tell. All right, I am just going to have you just say a couple things, and then we're going to wrap it up. And the next time I see you, we'll be at your party next week. So would you, are you recording?
Yes, I've been recording the whole time.
Oh dear, Jana, that's going to be a big file. You'll be able to upload that to the Dropbox?
Should be. It just might take a while.
Okay. All right. So if you can look at Jana and into that microphone, just say your name and say,
My whole name?
Yeah, well, you can just say Isabelle. And you can say, thanks for helping grant my wish.
Hi, my name is Isabelle, and thanks for donating with my wish and helping me go to London.
Wave like you're leaving right now. I'm going to London. I'm going to London.